Welcome to Black Love Matters, where this serves as a therapy session for figuring out adulthood,
loving each other,
and finding Anna, Brock, and Michelle.
or Jay-Z and Beyonce. Or in this episode, we're going to go with Mickey and Minnie, y'all. Is Mickey and Minnie people of color?
Their hands are black.
I should say they're mice.
Yes.
That's the plural of that.
The MOCs.
But you know how computers, what?
The MOCs.
Monsters of color. You know how sometimes cartoons can be colorized, right? What would you, because you consider the Simpsons white, right? Even though they're yellow.
Right.
I would consider them to be white.
Uh-huh.
And like so on and so forth. But is Mickey, are we going to say Mickey's a person of color?
He's a MOC.
He's a mouse of color, because I guess mouse and mice, am I saying the plural right? Mice
Yes.
can be white or black, brown too. I bet some white person just put on our podcast, they make everything about race. But we had a good time at the mouse, y'all. Like, we're gonna tell y'all all the details about that. We missed y'all. It's been a minute, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been so long that people have reached out and said, "Are y'all okay?"
What happened?
It's the
4th of July threw it off, but y'all, Neron was the one Friday though. I was ready. This is the second time Nyambi's been ready, but Neron's like, nah.
Hold
then
on.
Neron got sick. What? I'm telling the damn truth. Am I not telling the truth? All right then. Who was you?
I'm Nerum.
And I'm Nyambi.
And this is episode 158, y'all.
It's 158. Happy freaking Monday. Y'all survived the 4th of July, hopefully. Some of y'all, I know, taking it extended 4th of July. At my company, a lot of folks was like, don't plan on meetings for the Monday after a holiday. I always do that Tuesday, just in case we decide to extend it. That's it. I love Colonizer Valley. Because don't get me wrong, I'm going to be into work, right? But that at least give me time to go through my damn email and be up to date by the time y'all come in on Tuesday, ready to raise hell. So, anyway.
Be sure to leave a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star rating review.
Dude, Nerum Energy fell off to you already?
On Apple Podcasts and on Stitcher.
He likes he doesn't he doesn't
And
be
follow
nice
us
to me.
on all forms of social media at Black Love Matters. That's Black with no K.
Might check in.
What's going on?
I found a hairstylist, y'all, and she's amazing.
Naomi got this hair laid.
I wouldn't say laid, but she did the damn thing, right? She was I called. She called me back, and when she first called me back, it was a no number, so I didn't answer it. So she left a voicemail to say, I know it comes up as no number. My apology. I'll call back in a couple hours, just so you know who it is. So I appreciated her respect for that. We had a conversation, and guess what? Sis do here on Sundays.
What?
So I was talking, I was like, oh, well, when are you available? I'm thinking it's going to be a few Sundays out. She's like, I actually got an opening yesterday. And I was like, cool, put me down. She's like, you sure? I was like, oh, yes, sis, come on. She was like, how's your hair? I was like, it's in twist. I was like, don't worry, I had them motherfuckers down though. I said, but it's been in for about 2 months, so it's going to be build up. So I'm going to need you to put your, it reminds me of the Martin episode. Remember when they was in the nail salon and it was like, you got to work on Elmira's feet.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like you got to work on Nyambi's hair, okay? I'm going to need a clarifying treatment. I'm going to need a hot oil treatment. I'm going to need all the treatments, right? Because the twists do me right, but once you take them out, you be like, wait, whenever I take my hair out of twist, I be like, my hair was this short. Because I'm used to it down to my ass, right?
Right.
My hair only at my shoulders. But she was so like opening, welcome. I walked in, you know who she looked like? Alicia Keys. Because at first when I seen her picture, I was worried. I was like, it looked like she may have 3C hair.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if she got 3C hair. She out here in she in Colonizer Valley, y'all. She's not in San Francisco. She's not in Oakland. Like, she's less than 5 miles from where I stay.
Uh-huh.
And for the folks who know me, that's, be careful. But she went in, she knew what she was doing. I didn't have, like, the detangle process was easy breezy. The washing process, it was easy breezy. The blowout process, I don't know how sis blowed out my hair, because the way she was like rubbing on my hair, I was like, oh, I was like, here it go. Like, you know, you waiting for shit to drop the ball. Like, I was like, okay. She took off my little, I had on like a little turban, and she seen it. I looked like, what's the little boy from Little Rascals? Buckwheat. And she ain't flinched. So I was like, all right, that's a good sign. Because, sometimes people be like, fuck, I didn't expect that to be under there.
You had Ray Charles mama braids in?
Yes, I did. Because when I took my twist out, I fingered the tangle on and just put them in chunky twists. I did. And I was not going to do any work to make them look nice. When I went to church today, I just put on a bonnet. Not a bonnet. Oh, no, I ain't going to do that. I put on a turban. I wore a black turban to church today with African attire. So it was a look. Anyway, she took off the turban, ain't blink, rubbed through my hair, got me wet, got me real sloppy wet, right, to kind of loosen up my curls, washed it, no tangles. That's another reason I can tell if a stylist is good or not, if her fingers get tangled in my hair. So that means, bitch, you don't even know how to operate in this 4C. That's a amateur mistake for you to try to run your finger. Because people try to run their fingers through it. You can't treat my hair like the Pantene Pro V commercials.
No.
You got to go directly to the root and stay there. You can't play in it.
Because that shit don't lather. It's like it don't even get wet.
Like my hair, it's certain places in my hair won't even get wet.
I remember I watched Naomi hair a few times. I'm like, baby, your hair is not getting wet.
Because you got to let it, you got to like split it off. Like you got to go for the scalp.
Like, baby, I'm rubbing this soap in and the water, and
It's just sitting on top of the hair?
It's not lathering or nothing. It's just sitting there. Like, your hair not wet. Shit, give me a bucket of water. It's going to dump your head in a Home Depot bucket.
And so then she did that, and she was good. And after that, I was like, okay, now here the true test when she put a thing off. And she like detangled it. It was no problem. She had this special brush. Looked like she made it. So she had little nuts and granola. So some of her stuff be made. And she had like this brush. I don't know what it was. But she glad that shit through my hair and it detangled that bitch. I said, bitch, you need to sell this. It looked like a mixture of a tangle teaser. And y'all know that, I think her name Renee. It's like one of them denim brushes, but they all separate. It looked like she made her a nice hybrid version of it. And when I tell you she detangled my hair in 10 minutes, that's usually a half an hour task for me at minimum. And I know my hair. It didn't even it then had to know this. I know she was showing out. This I know I was about to give her my money and I'm coming back. She was like, see, this is all the shed hair you had. It literally was like 4 strands of hair. And I'm usually a shedder. Like, usually I'm used to seeing a ball. Like, I'm losing a whole chunk of my hair. Especially after some twists, right? Because the dead hair breaking off, too much product. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how, y'all brown girls know what I'm talking about. It literally was 4 strands on the thing. I said, bitch. And I'm looking at my hair like, bitch, you ain't never acted right. When I do it. But we're going to when she blowed out. Like, she was like, I'm showing y'all no Nerum here. It's like she was barely touching it. And she just kept rubbing it. I said, oh, shit. This is where we're going wrong. I said, oh, because like I said, the Martin episode, you got to work on Nyambi's hair. You got to blow dry with the smoke. I needed to, when you blow dry my hair, you sweating at the end. That's the type of work you got to do on my hair. But she did it. She did not break a sweat. She divided her little sections up. And when I looked around, I said, oh, bitch, my hair is straight. Now, the flat iron, I don't know what flat iron she used. That motherfucker was hot. Now, I will say that's the only thing. But us black girls, we used to it. It's not, she didn't burn me. But it's the heat, the steam from the fire, and it get too close to my scalp.
Yeah.
Look, wait a minute. She was like, no, it's the steam. And then she went old school. You know how with the pop comb, when you burn a hot comb through your hair, you blow it?
Yeah.
I said, oh, yeah, I like her. She said, oh, the steam getting to you? How's that? I said, that's good. Thank you.
I can't.
What? Well, you used to have your hair long. How did your press go? They didn't blow? Or did you you didn't flat iron your hair?
No, I never flat iron. I got the hot comb.
Yeah.
From the stove.
When they got to blow the hot, first you got to fan the hot comb. Then you got to rub it on a cloth to get that residue off, your burnt hair off. Mm-hmm. And then you got to chase it with that comb and blow it at the same time. That's a talent, honey. And don't let that grease pop and boil.
That grease start sizzling.
It start boiling, honey.
Shit.
Why
fire
do
my
that?
scalp.
Now that I think about it, why would you do that? Why would we put that thick ass grease, literally, and then chase that bitch with a hot comb? Fuck, I wish somebody would do that to me now. That's child abuse. You don't think that's child abuse?
Yeah. Right, burn my goddamn ear.
But oh my goodness, the years of getting burned, I couldn't even take that now. But no, she did a great job. And now what I'm doing, I'm just rocking my natural hair like in a flat iron, and it's a little more waspier than I would like it, right? I'm from Detroit players. We like it laid where you can see the curl. So this is definitely more California living. So when the wind blow,
okay,
it makes my hair. How would you describe this, Nero?
It definitely blows in the wind.
Like, it's a little bit too blowy for me. I like a little weight on my hair.
Light and fluffy.
Yeah, I like a little weight on my hair because I know when it start to frizz up. But I like her, and what I'm doing, I'm going back in about 2-3 weeks, and I'm letting her do a sew-in on me. And I'm gonna do it nasty.
Snap!
I can't decide if I want to do
22 inches.
I can't decide if I want to do a fancy success part down the middle, jet black, or if I want to do a quintessential Detroit player deep side part bob, long bob. I think I'm gonna go with just because it's California. I think I'm gonna go with a deep side part bob because I don't think that's something they're used to out here.
Okay.
What'd you think? What would you prefer, Nirams?
45 inches. Oh my god. All the way down to your all the way down.
So
to
you
your
want
calves.
longer? See, I'm not the hugest fan of super long hair.
You used to have it.
I know. Like when it started, like right at collarbone length, I'm like, that's good. When it started getting past my collarbone or like my shoulders, I'm like, this is too much here. Like even with twists, I'm like, this is too much hair.
I want you to go to meetings and it take you 5 minutes just to flip your hair because it's so long.
And it flew up. No, sir. But on top of that, she got her own hair, so she get the hair from like all I gotta do is go and sit down. And that's what I appreciate, because some of the other styles I was looking at, all that their hair was laid, like they was doing hair. But you got to do too much shit. Like when have I heard at braiders? But when have you ever heard of fucking stylist? I have to wash my hair before I come see you, bitch. Are you serious?
What type of lazy ass shit is
That's
that?
lazy to me. Like braiders, I can see, right? Because braiding does take longer. But styling, if I'm getting like a flat iron from you, you want me to come with my hair already washed? Bitch, bye. Like I don't know, or even weaves. If I'm really getting a weave from you, bitch, I want the fucking treatment. I want you to wash and condition my hair. I want you to do it all, right? From the base of it, right? Because all that matters when you braiding hair and you making a good foundation for your weave. So I like this one. I ain't have to ask her. She already knew. Like old school, right? And why is that old school? Why is having your hair washed a part of your service old school? And also she ain't loud on Instagram. The girls I liking on Instagram, like they kept sending like subliminal messages, because that's what I do. I Instagram stalk them for a while to see how their behavior is. And their behavior always, every other message be like, as said in my bio pic, DMs only, when I scheduled an appointment. I'm like, oh bitch, stop sending subliminals and talk directly to that person. Like I don't like a lot of that shit. So that's telling me the type of that's the type of niggas you running with, right? So that's your crowd. I can't mess with you on it. So I'm happy I found a stylist. Did you ever find a barber?
Yeah, I'll talk about it more.
Oh, you want talking about yours? Also, shout out to the sis on the Statue of Liberty. I'm not sure of her name. Actually, I do. I just don't want to mispronounce it. Thank you for doing it. Black woman, we just carry the weight of the world on our shoulders, don't we?
Y'all sure do.
And she said she'll get off when you reunite these families, honey. Come on. Actually, I need to go double check, make sure she was released. I think she was
released.
Okay, good. Because if not, I had to do my part. You know, I believe in calling and sending a letter. Y'all think I be talking shit on here? Ask Nerum. Don't I will send a letter and I will call. I haven't wrote a physical letter in a long time, but I will email a motherfucking call them in a minute.
Naomi, so what's your name? I want to talk to your manager.
Actually, I need to do that from our hotel. I still haven't did it for Caesar. That was his name, right? I got it in my
yeah.
I got it in my phone. Yeah, like if I go to a hotel, I have a good experience. Like I'm calling managers. Good. Like it takes a lot for me if it's bad, right? But if you give me good service, I really try to go above and beyond and try to acknowledge you on that, especially working at the bot store. But previous to that, like, you know, my father worked in the service industry, right? That's what put food on our table. So, you know, I put respect. I think that's why I even put respect on hairstylists. And like, I don't mind paying hairstylists. When they be like, they rates us a certain amount, I pay them. But what you have to do is provide the service that's equivalent to that stack, right? You can't be charging $100 for a blowout and I got to come with my hair washed. That's not how it goes.
Well, what the hell are you doing there?
That's what I'm being funny. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to charge $100 for this, right? I'm going to need good products, organic products. I'm going to need a glass of water. Like, you know, it's about the ambiance.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a glass of wine.
Glass of wine someplace. You know, some places be Holy Ghost. They don't drink. What something, right? I don't mind paying what I weigh, but your services have to match that. Anywho, lastly, my energy's a little off. Can you tell from that, huh?
No.
But it is. The enemy is at it again. But I have to know, because this is what the enemy does, right? So I really had this dichotomy within myself, right? So some stuff happened. Like I said, once everything's done, I'll be able to let y'all know everything. And again, not new shit, but it's just the thing of like, leave me the fuck alone, right? Like, leave me alone. And I feel like it's a sense of not being left alone. And I think something else that's being tied into it is just being a black woman. We know what Malcolm X said. We're the most disrespected, least cared for, blah, blah, blah. You know, woman in America. And like, I felt like that, right? It's like this, I feel like it's a direct attack. And it just put me in a not so good place Saturday. And, you know, thanks to the support of Nerum for giving me some space. And the Lord with a T, you know, I did some quiet reflection. I did prayer. Y'all know me. I got on my knees immediately. And, you know, that gave some sense of calm and peace. And, you know, I had to get my prayer warrior playlist. I'm going to have to put that out to y'all. It always helps, right? Shed a couple tears. And I had to dust myself off and move on. Because it just got to the point where it's like, you know, I have to deal with this is going on, transitioning to a new job, about to move somewhere else, right? Paying off some debt. Like, it's just a lot of moving parts. And I just want a sense of peace. And I think that's what made me uncomfortable, that folks was trying to steal my peace. Then I had to remind myself that the world, the joy that I have and the peace that I have, the world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. And I just had to continuously remind myself of that and continue to push forward no matter what, because what's meant for me is meant for me. Look, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper, just like that baby who was born with an IUD in his hand. That's going to be my mood all week. Have y'all seen that child?
Yes.
He was a juicy, first of all, when I tell you that baby it was juicy, it was a nice juicy baby. Born, I think it was at least 8-9 pounds. And he was born with, his mother had an IUD. And he was holding the IUD in his damn hand. That's disrespectful. But that's a survivor. And I think some churchy Instagram post put no weapon formed against me shall prosper.
He went down in that uterus and pulled that bitch out.
Because the thing is, for folks who have IUDs or don't know about what IUD is, an intrauterine device, and it either can be made of copper with no hormones or have a little bit of estrogen, I think, is in it, and it's supposed to stop the sperm from reaching, right? So if you get pregnant and you have an IUD, that can be very high risk, right? Sometimes they don't even remove it, or if they do have to remove it, like, you got high risk for miscarriage. So you have to be very, very careful. So that's what the mother was saying. Like, they were worried they were going to miscarry, or some type of birth defect because the baby's not fully forming. And guess what? He came out what? Because the enemy what? The enemy tried. What the enemy wished for bad turned for good. With the hand, did you see the picture, Neil?
Yeah, I seen the picture.
With the hand wrapped around it.
Holding it tight. Get it off me.
So I'm trying to have that as my mood this whole week as the enemy throw things at me. And I appreciate any prayers that y'all can send my way. But y'all know I'm a survivor. I'm a child of God, and I'm going to push forward no matter what. And also church was good again. Our pastor, I like this new age church. Our pastor on vacation for 2 weeks. I be forgetting. I said, where is the pastor at? I said, it's one of them churches, the pastor never here. But he not traveling. He just on vacation with his people. And he sent pictures, showed them on the beach. But I appreciate that, right? It's something about having a work-life balance. If he preaching to us to do it, yeah, he should be able to take some weeks off. Right? It should be more than 2, actually. He should be able to take more than 2 weeks away from the church. So I had to adjust my lens and be like, yeah, this is why I like this church, right? Because they practice what they preach, right? If they telling us to take self-care and take the Sabbath, and if he don't, what he look like?
Right.
So, and hopefully he come back good and energized. But the pastor we had today, y'all, he was an OG, but he was just a little slower pace. He was a little Indian guy.
Uh-huh.
And he came up in all his little Indian guy glory. First of all, can I say his woman was bad? I forgot, what's it called? What the dress that the women wrap themselves in?
Oh, no,
when I tell you she was bad.
Was it Bollywood bad?
Bollywood bad. Okay, First Lady. Because he gave a shout out to her. Said, my beautiful wife, they've been married for 50 years. And when I tell you she stood up, I said, is she a princess? Is she from here? Gorgeous. But his talk was good. His major takeaway I got from him was this idea of humility, right? And we demonstrate outward humility, but are we demonstrating mental, intellectual, and spiritual humility? Because he say all that stuff what folks do to look like you humble, to give the illusion of being humble, is not the same thing as being spiritual and internally humble, right? And really just wanting to do well for people and wanting folks to do well and really challenging yourself on that. I had to really think about that because I was like, what do you mean? He basically said, y'all niggas putting up a show. And that don't count when you get to the gates, honey. The Lord's going to say. That was cute. And the way he did it was like, I guess you having this conversation with God, and he was like, God, didn't I do your will, blah, 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 and in your name, right? He's like, yeah, you did do things in my name, right? Heal, whatever, help people out. But then what God was like, but I never got to know you. And I was like, whew, that hit me in my throat. And he was like, what do you mean? He's like, I never knew who you were. Who are you? We never had an intimate relationship. Yes, you did these things in my name. Thank you. Appreciate it. But we never had an intimate relationship. I don't know who you are.
I'm Nero.
What'd you say?
I'm Nero.
I'm Nyambi. No, the Lord know me nice and intimate. Because I was even, going back and forth of being in the spirit of discouragement and frustration. Why? when I know the end game already won, right?
Right.
You know, if you're a Christian, the end game is already won. All this stuff is formalities getting to the end game is won. So what you discouraged for? What you happy for? Are you not having faith? You know, it's really, he really played on that. Like, you know, we say we do these, we have faith, right? I knew he was coming in talking mess when he was like, yeah, 95% of Christians really ain't Christian. And you could like, he was an old guy, so he was just being reckless. Like he was reminding Sheree, who gonna check me, boo?
Not me.
So, you know, it was just getting back to basics. It was just really getting back to basics. But if y'all can just keep me in your thoughts and your prayers, I'll truly, truly, truly appreciate it. I'm done rambling here.
So I'm a little bit under the weather, so bear with me, y'all. My voice is a little low. You know, it's been a little scratchy, a little later. So try to just bear with me. That's first things first.
What'd you say?
That's first things first.
Why aren't you drinking hot tea?
I am. You don't see that teacup?
Are you congested or your throat sore? Or both?
Both.
I don't know what's wrong. Is it allergies?
I don't know.
Because I have nothing. I have nothing going. My immune system got to be a little weaker.
I knew I should have turned off that damn air
on the plane. In the plane, I like it to be nice and humid. I don't want any cool air because I feel like the cool air gets into my lungs. I want it to be hot so I can just sweat out the impurities.
So first things first, I found the barber. Shout out to you, Nessie, for giving me a list of places.
He came in clean. He came in. I was like, hey, and my twist leaning.
So Naomi's like, damn, nigga, you looking clean. And I had to bust it to her. Naomi, the power went out at the barber shop.
Oh, God.
This nigga cut my hair in the dark.
I said, did they not pay? You know, shady Naomi. They don't pay the bills there?
No, like the power went out like a 4-block radius.
You know, they drive crazy out here, honey. They must have hit something.
So the power went out and he bust out these wireless clippers and trimmers.
On.
And they had one of those headlamps. They go on
like
your head. Yeah.
Stay ready. So what?
You
don't have to get ready.
And this nigga finished cutting my hair. He's like, well, look, dog, I ain't got enough power to fade you up, but I can give you this even cut with a crispy ass lineup. And I said, I'll take it.
He did a good job, especially for it to be in the dark.
And then Ayami is like, damn, boo, you looking good. I said, this nigga did it in the dark. I can only imagine what it's going to be.
Do with the light on.
I know, right?
With a light and a tip on them.
Exactly.
You know, y'all stylists, barbers, y'all be motivated differently by that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this barbershop, these are my hood niggas. These are my peoples.
They are?
Yes.
Good. Mine's is good and namaste. Like, she had Dr. Bonners in the background. Looks like she used it to clean her tools. Like, mine's is nice. Nuts and granola, how I like her.
One of the barbers at the shop been to the pen. He got tattooed tears and everything.
Oh, he a killer?
His nickname.
I know what a tear is.
And his nickname is something like that, like Killer, Trigger, Banga, something like that.
When people tell you who they are, believe them.
It's something like that. It's like Banga or something like that.
I think I seen it when I said don't go to him.
I said, oh, that nigga packing. I need to bring my gun too.
You doing something, honey. You going in there unarmed.
So, I got a crispy cut from my barber, which was pretty cool. So, shout out to you, fam. Yeah. And then the next day, we went out to Disney. So, we flew on out.
I would say, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
Would you say it was easier to find this stuff out here than New England?
Yes.
I think so. Like, it was hard, but it was a different, like, I don't know. Maybe the people are just nicer. Maybe that's what made the process easier. The people are a lot more laid back compared to New England, where you go in them shops and you be like, child, is this a barbershop or is this a Jamaican joint? Can I get some curry gold? Like, what is this?
Can I get a curry gold?
That's what they do for the Asians out here now. Surprisingly, the nail shops are what's hard out here. The nail shops is a nail shop, a hair cutting place, eyelash extension, and microblading all in the same area.
Ooh.
I said, this is too much. I need you to pick a focus.
They do permanent eyelashes too?
Like, it's too much.
Permanent eyebrows?
And then everything look a little rough. Like, back in New England, like, you get the little things what you put in, like the disposable. So we all not exchanging athletic foot. Out here, they don't have it. I stopped getting a pedicure because they were like, get in. I said, oh, no.
Oh, because they ain't had a little plastic
liner.
thing.
I said, I'm not putting my foot in there and working away with hepatitis. Just polish it. And she tried to shame me. What about the back? I said I like it like that.
Oh, my God.
Then she looked at me like, bitch.
So we're going to get you a ped.
Yeah, because I ain't found a shop out here I really like. Yeah, I'm going to have to go to the white girls and pay an overpriced pedicure.
Yeah, because they going to have liners there.
I know they are. You know, I like to support the Asians, but the Asians a little reckless out here, honey. Oh, I'm sorry, Neil. Go ahead. I don't know what type of Asian it is, too. But they a little hard like life. Like the grannies mean. Ooh, they mean. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I thought you was going to give me enough time to blow my nose.
Oh. What you want to talk about the hard knock life ass grannies?
No.
And they be cutting hair hard. Oh, they do hair hard. They do hair hard. They do feet hard. And they do hands hard. I've never seen it. Just like in the shop. And they be doing everybody hair. They be doing the little Asian people hair. They be doing the white boys hair. And you know when you shave off someone hair, you got to have a little finesse to it. It ain't no type of finesse. Oh, did this nigga really blow his nose? It wasn't like they grabbed I'm grabbing near him head real hard and just go up on it hard. I'm like, Jesus, I know you got is it a guard on there? But we'll see. And the last place I went and got my nails done, they did a horrible job. It was goopy and thick. And I finally found this shop that does like this dip powder.
That last place was horrible. It was trash.
It was horrible. And it wasn't cheap. So, all right, now go ahead.
So, yeah, I found the barbershop. And, you know, I was very skeptical because it was my people there. And then when the power went out, oh my God. Jesus.
What'd they do there?
One of the barbers went out there and said, let me go check to see what the hell going on.
Check the block.
And then you can hear him saying, fuck. I said, what the hell going on? Man, the power here from out to here to like 7-Eleven. Oh 7-Eleven is like 4 blocks away.
Oh my goodness. How
do
you see that?
Because it was a light. It was a street light there.
Gotcha.
And the street light was up.
Gotcha.
It's like, shit. He was in the middle of cutting some dude here, giving a comb over some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck he
was a white boy. I noticed the white boys go to the black barbers out here too.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting.
It is, because they were saying a whole bunch of niggas there, and the white man was just looking with their legs crossed.
Legs crossed, lips closed.
Legs crossed, acting like they're reading the newspaper.
Acting like it.
Because they saying a whole bunch of nigga
they
this.
Can't even integrate into conversation. No how, no
nigga
way.
That, hella this, hella that, nigga hella nigga.
Yeah, y'all like hella out here.
Yeah, they do.
Y'all black slang is different out here.
It surely is.
Mm-hmm. We'll unpack that in a different episode.
So then we got ready and we went on out to Disney.
All right, Neil.
Took that flight.
What?
I'm starting from the beginning.
All
Woke up at 3 a.m.
Jesus. What was we thinking?
Miami got us on a super red eye. I woke up so damn early, my stomach was messed up for 3 days. I'm getting old.
What? We called the 6 a.m. flight. That's why.
But we had to get up at 3.
I know.
And park.
That's what. If we just got an Uber, we wouldn't have had to do all that.
My stomach was all jacked up.
How was it, dear?
Fucked.
Did you that morning? It was messed up.
After I took that second nap, but it's like you know how you wake up fast.
Yeah.
And like I woke up too fast. I was dizzy. I was nauseous. I had to poop. I had to do everything.
Oh my!
I said, Jesus.
Come on, back to the flight, Nero.
The flight was cool. We had nobody. So me and Naomi, whenever we fly, we try to do some tactics. So I buy the aisle,
in the aisle. I mean,
and then she buy the window, and we hope that nobody wants to ride bitch.
Yeah, we sit in the back.
And then we sit in the back. Mm-hmm. End up having the road to ourselves.
That was amazing, wasn't it?
I stressed the fuck out. I put on my noise canceling headphones, and I snored for that whole hour and 5 minutes.
And I like to put them in the back too, next to the engine, so nobody can hear them snoring over the engine. Then we flew into Long Beach, so y'all know at Long Beach they you can get off the plane on the tarmac,
right,
and off the back. So you the first people off. It was amazing.
So then we went ahead, got to the hotel.
Early. We didn't think we was going to even be able to get in, but they came through with the win. We got the hotel like what time? 8?
Yeah. Shout out to Caesar.
He had us a room.
Caesar had us a room.
Amazing.
So we dropped our shit off, and we went to Roscoe's.
Oh, Lord.
Chicken and waffles.
This your second time going there? Second, third?
Yeah, third time go to Roscoe's.
Mm-hmm. Thoughts?
It gets better every time you go.
I like their waffles a lot. I like their waffles.
Yeah.
Chicken.
I need it. Where can I find a waffle iron like that?
Yeah, I was going to say, I need their mitts or something. I like their waffles better than their chicken. I like their waffles and sweet potatoes.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So I went ahead and got that good-ass chicken.
And we was early. It was like 8:03.
Ooh, that chicken was nice. And I almost burnt my damn taste buds.
So we were like the 6th person in the restaurant.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. The server was good.
Yep.
Everything.
And then we went to the hotel and what?
Took a fucking nap.
because we old.
Right.
I was like, how are we so old now? Why before? Because we used to always do like a 6 a.m. flight from the East Coast to go into Detroit, and we wouldn't stop.
Right.
But this, we couldn't even go if you begged us to.
So we went ahead and took a damn nap. I took a nap, and I was sleeping good. I was like, nah, y'all mean just let me go ahead and take a little hour. 4 hours later, we get phone ringing and shit.
Who is it?
So after that, we went to the beach. You know, so shout out to Denise and Mark.
Yeah.
You know, we
That's
shouted
what
out
the
their,
phone rang. It was them.
yeah, we shouted out they black love. So
I was gonna say they black ass. I'm like, damn, they're
we shout out they black ass, black love. Either way,
you said both ways.
right?
But no, you went to the beach where Niram is in his zone at the what beach? He
At the
becomes his
beach.
whole crab self.
Y'all
Newport
s-
was amazing.
Y'all say that, but I don't believe y'all.
Niram, you look
What?
like you was in a whole new world. Like, what are you talking about? Why y'all motherfuckers in California hiding Newport Beach from us? Ain't nobody mentioned about nothing about Newport.
That beach was nice.
That beach was nice as hell.
The sand wasn't hot as hell. It was hot,
Yeah.
but not hot than the month. I could walk in there barefoot.
Yeah.
Water wasn't that cold.
Well, Niram almost drowned in the Pacific.
I did not.
What?
Almost
What
drown.
did you do?
So the waves is high as hell.
Yeah.
So I call myself,
Being cute.
because Denise and Mark's son is out there body surfing and shit.
Body surfing, killing it, making it look easy, right? And
So-
Nero, I could do that. I said, take your black ass out there.
So I go out there.
I'm like, he a California baby. You can't be mimicking him. You was from Detroit.
So I go out there. You know, the wave come out. You know, bunker down, cool.
Yeah.
Go out there a little bit more. Another wave come, cool. Then this big ass wave came.
Yeah.
Everything went quiet. Shit started moving in slow motion.
Did the wave overturn you?
That bitch took me down.
What did you did your hat came off?
Knocked my head off. Knocked me down. Everything else.
I was like, give it to Mother Nature.
You know, I'm out there rocking my Black Love Matters hat. Y'all should go check that out.
Yeah.
And I'm out there and then knock my damn head off. You know, I'm trying to hold my glasses together and everything else. And I say, well, I'm like, I'm done. Let me take my ass out here.
He was like, your hat, there it is. We almost had they son go get the hat. But they were like,
Right.
I can get it. That's so funny.
I thought the ocean took my hat.
This me let her have it.
You know, the ocean took a lot of things from me.
Every time you go to the ocean, it takes
It
things.
takes something.
I don't know why you go so overdressed.
It took my first watch you bought for me.
It was a nice watch.
It was too.
I don't know why you wore it. You like, it's waterproof. I was
It
like, that
was
don't mean you
waterproof.
wear it in the damn ocean.
And that ocean took it from me.
Ocean said, psych your mind. And then, what was that mall we went to? Like Fashion Mall or Fashion Island?
Yeah, we went to Fashion
Damn.
Island.
This how y'all doing it in Cali?
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's the malls like that in Michigan. Like outside of Somerset and stuff like that. We got like one mall.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like California has many.
They do. Another thing was like I just had so much sand everywhere.
He was getting on my damn nerves. He was dumping sand from us driving to the mall, back to the hotel to get dressed. He in the shower, sand everywhere. I think we still got sand in our house now.
I had a pocket full of sand.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. So I was so I had my cell phone in one pocket, and I'm like, why is this other pocket so heavy? Like my phone is in here. I dig up in there, there's a pocket full of sand.
Jesus.
God damn. So I just had to go went ahead and dump that out.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, we went to
That mall.
we went to the
Fashion
mall,
Yeah.
walked around, enjoyed ourselves,
Yeah.
and then what do you do? Walked around downtown Disney afterwards. Went to
Well, we
that
took you to
bomb-ass
dinner.
restaurant.
That was your birthday.
Yeah.
How'd you like that dinner place? They sung you. Did you put that on Instagram? The man sung to you.
No, I didn't.
Why?
Because you had my phone.
Yeah, I mean, but you've been home for 4 days.
Okay. I put it up.
You should. He made up a song for Niram and everything, and he sung it to him.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was hot. What do you have to show the folks? The food was bomb too.
The food was good. What I get? Shrimp and grits?
Yeah, and I got like a poo-poo platter and stuff. It was so good.
Nigga,
Oh, what?
that shrimp and grits was so damn good. The shrimp was big as fuck and plump and juicy
Did
and,
it snap?
and succulent. I know it was good ass shrimp when you bite into it and just snap. It just popped like a hot ass hot dog straight off the
Oh
grill.
my God.
It just snapped.
Never been nowhere. And then the next day, you went where?
We went to Disneyland.
Will you describe how you enjoy yourself?
I had a decent time.
Oh, you had a decent.
I had a decent time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, shout out to the Family Friends Day.
You said the family and friends. Thank you. What about the rides? The rides were litty. What was your favorite ride, Nero?
What's it called? Mission Breakout?
So we did Disneyland and we did the Disney Adventure. So we did both of them. We had a hopper pass and our monkey ass was hopping back and forth. And it was a whole crew of us. It was like 10 deep. Mm-hmm. And they gave Niram the red carpet treatment and he enjoyed every single bit of it.
Well, first they gave me that damn pen that said my birthday on it and everybody was telling me happy birthday.
I was wondering, I was like, how did they know? I was like, oh shit, I forgot he had
right.
that. Happy birthday.
Oh, this your first time and your birthday?
Welcome. Did you feel like some of the Disney workers, like, I feel like some of them loved it, but some of them hated it?
Some of them was like,
I feel like they were looking at me with their eyes that said, say, happy birthday, bitch.
Happy birthday, nigga.
What? Sit down. Stand in line.
Hope you fucking enjoy yourself. Why the fuck you here on the 4th?
I want to be with my own family. But no, for the most part, everybody was nice. But what was lit, y'all need to do. Y'all need to do them fast passes, them max passes. That's what the truth is.
Woo.
And nothing but the whole damn truth.
Man.
Meanwhile, actually the waits weren't horrible. I think the longest wait we waited for was an hour.
Yeah.
For the Mission Impossible. And that was Mission Galaxy.
Mission Breakout.
Which was worth it. And the rest of them were about 40 or so minutes. So nothing was too crazy. But we got to ride a majority of them.
That Guardian of the Galaxy ride was fun.
Well, describe, because Nessie didn't want to get on it. we peer pressure him to get on it.
So we went on. First, before we get there, I lost a contact.
You know how I feel about folks not moving along.
What were we on? Space Mountain?
The second roller coaster.
On the second roller coaster,
or
y'all.
The first?
No, it's the second one.
The second roller coaster today, 801.
Space Mountain.
Neil said, "Oh, I can't see."
So I was like, I'm gonna wear contacts because I don't want to have to take off my glasses on and off while I ride. Blah,
and
blah,
Nyambi got her glasses on, honey.
Because I'm used to like Cedar Point, Six Flags type rides.
Yeah.
Like you can't have nothing on.
Yeah, they'll rip them off.
If it ain't tied to no string to you, it's a wrap. It's gone. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna have these contacts in. I'm gonna be cool. We going down Space Mountain. It's dark. We screaming, and the contact is just sliding out my eye.
Well, you lubricated it,
and then I closed my eye, and then I opened it, and that bitch was gone.
And then when you came out, you said my contact gone. No one believed you. Everyone was like, "Oh, okay."
No, like my contact go, y'all.
They was like both of them. Did you?
No.
I think Tam was like, "Did you put them in?"
So I lost the contact.
Yeah. Holding up the fucking process. So in the middle of the day, we took a break. So that was time for us to regroup and everything. Oh, Nero. What? Who loses a damn contact on a roller coaster?
I can't be the only person losing contact on a ride.
Because you lubed up your contacts before you get on the ride.
Because
who told you to lube it up?
my eyes was dry.
We needed them dry on that ride.
Shit. For all the contact wearers, y'all understand, like, your eyes get dry and just feel like the contacts is like suction to your eyes. I feel like that's the worst feeling to have. So, yeah, I put some drops in.
And when you put the drops, it loosens it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it loosened it on up.
And that bitch came right on out.
So, Nero walked around for at least 3-4 hours with one eye. How does that feel?
It feels kind of weird, but sometimes your body takes over. It's interesting to see how, like, your body will take over. So, some day, or, like, some parts of the day, I was just like seeing good out the eye who what had the contact in.
Yeah.
And the other parts of the day, like I was mainly looking through the eye with no contact in. Like it's funny to see how your brain works that way.
Oh wait, you was just using one eye, or you was using both of them?
It becomes dominant.
Oh. That's
so like depending on like because you know your eyes are cross function too. So left eyes or like right side of the brain, right eyes for the left side of the brain. So depending on like what I was doing, like a certain eye became more dominant than the other.
Mm. And everybody was being sweet. You want us to go back near him? I said, that nigga okay.
No, it ain't the first. It ain't gonna be the last time I done lost the contact. So I've been wearing contacts since I was like middle school. So I remember when I first started, and I couldn't get them in fast enough, or like the bus leave me. So it was days where I just went to school with one contact in.
I don't think that's how it worked. Why didn't you just say I'm gonna put them in when we got to school?
I did, and
You
I just
still wouldn't have
just
done-
couldn't get it in.
Oh my goodness, help them, Lord. And then you want to talk about we stayed for Fantasmic. That's what it's called, right?
Fantastic.
Well, we'll get to cost and people with kids later. But what you thought about that, Niram? I don't think I've ever seen that. And I've been to Disney. I don't think I've ever seen any of my parents be like, "Child, no, come on, time to go."
It was visually stunning.
It was crazy, right? So imagine being a child and seeing that,
Right.
and like losing your mind.
First of all, they have like that water. It's like mist, and like everything's projected off this water mist hookup.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's, you know, you got like the boats coming all over the place and
Pirates
fireworks
of
and
the
shit. Yeah.
Caribbean, and it was lit. Then the dragon come up, and then they singing, and then there's fire. And then you got the diehard folks who singing the songs. I was
Right.
like, "Help me, I'm poor. Why don't I know the songs?"
They knew all the damn songs.
And these ain't the I guess I only know the top 10 Billboard chart Disney songs. Like folks was singing along. Also, when we went to Haunted Mansion, people knew the Haunted
Like
Mansion
knew
shit.
all the words, and I was looking
I
around
was
like, what the fuck
I was
is
like, I don't
going
even think
on?
I've seen the only Haunted Mansion I've seen is one with Eddie Murphy. Is there one prior to that that I'm missing? Did I not see that Haunted Mansion? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you thought about the Haunted Mansion?
It was interesting.
I like the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
I always like the Haunted Mansion.
It was interesting.
I'm ready for them to upgrade it. But I do like it. It's something about it. And not even upgrade it mean change it, but I would like them like add pieces of like new stuff to it.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think that would be lit. But I always think the best part about the Haunted Mansion is the intro part. Like when you come in and then you go in the elevator and like the different rooms. That's what I'm surprised Disney's done. They don't have like any haunted houses, like fun houses. Is that what that is I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Where you like walk through rides. Maybe that's too much. That's too dangerous.
Oh, yeah, that was a little trippy.
Like that's why I think that's just interesting. Almost like Ripley's Believe It, something like that. But like Disney's Believe It or Not or something like that. Like the
Right.
different illusions. It doesn't have to be scary. It can just be different illusions.
Right.
I think that would be so much fun. But I always like the Haunted Mansion. It's fun. We did the cars. What else we do? Everything basically.
We did only thing we didn't do is the credit coaster.
And Credicoaster. We didn't do that. But that Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woo.
For all the Midwest folks, the Demon Drop is trash because the Demon Drop is just disrespectful. Is the Demon Drop still a thing at Cedar Point?
Yeah, I think so. Let me check.
So you know, Demon Drop will crank you up. Everything's outside. You go up there, you sway, and they just drop your ass, right? And it's something about it because by the time you're done, your ass is in your throat, and there's no recoup time. It's nothing. But the Guardians of the Galaxy was lit because it was a little bit more. Is it called Power Tower?
Yeah.
It was a little bit more Power Tower like, but I think this is better than Power Tower. The Demon Drop is just so
The
disrespectful.
Demon Drop's still around.
It's still around?
Yep.
When did that Demon Drop open? Oh, wait, it closed? Oh, no, that's somewhere else.
Right.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. But yeah, so that it was just a more cleaner Demon Drop. Like that was one of my funnest rides. And folks didn't realize how lit I am on roller coasters. Like my hands are already always up, aren't they, Nero? Because we rode with some older people, and they was like, "Oh Lord," I had to hold on tight, but your hands was in the air. You know me, I love the Lord.
Naomi. Ah!
Do I do that? Oh, Nero, that's why he's sick now because he just hollers randomly. I'm a silent killer. I don't say anything. As soon as you get on the roller coaster and click me in, my hands are up and I'm screaming. I'm an OG when it comes to roller coaster riding. What would you say, Nero? How would you say I do?
Yeah. Naomi's definitely a type of person that's hands out, screaming, all types of shit.
I don't want to hold on to anything.
No.
But the thing is, I was sitting with Niram on this one. It's been a while since we rode a roller coaster. And like I said, I lost a lot of weight. And so, you know, when you're in the older roller coasters, like the thigh bar stopped at him. And I was like, what the fuck? My ass was floating and gliding all in the damn air. Thanks, Nero.
You welcome. Brother.
But also on that Galaxy, when I was floating a lot in the air too, more than some. Did you notice that?
Uh-huh.
It was like I was just gone, honey.
And they actually moved the Demon Drop to another amusement park.
The Demon Drop ain't at the amusement park no more.
They ain't at Cedar Point no more. They moved it to Dorney Park,
Where is that at?
Wild Water Kingdom.
What?
Yeah.
There is no more Demon Drop at Cedar Point. Well, I guess
No.
the Power Tower kind of replaced that.
Uh-huh.
But they're not in the same area, so it's no ride right there. Because I think that's usually the first roller coaster you see.
No, it's another ride there in this place. It's called Ocean Motion.
Ocean fucking Motion. Get
Yeah.
the fuck out of here. Because the Demon Drop be your first ride because it never has a line.
No,
Because it
right in the
moves so
front.
damn quick. It's like literally a 20-second ride. And you can, what does it say? You literally can get like 50 people on that bitch. And they're like, you ready? All right, here we go. Oh, Lord, Nero. We're going to have to wrap it up. Nero, I'm getting sicker and sicker, y'all. What else you got, Nero? So I guess, the food. We ate at like one of these bayou places and I got the lamb. It was absolutely amazing too. Food was amazing. Got churros, Dole Whip, pickles, fill in the blank. You can actually go to Disney and just eat the food. It was brilliant.
Yeah, it was good. My bad, y'all.
Well, what's your reflections, Nero? What's your reflections over this year gone and this upcoming year?
Well, a lot has went on from this last year. Grateful that I still have you around. Grateful that, we got the listeners who has been listening and following us, especially since, we kind of started this around my birthday. So you got to listen to like what my birthday was last year. It's always a blessing. It's always time for new growth, new adventures. And, I guess what everybody want to know is that I find my joy in that.
And?
Certain points.
Oh, God. Okay, what's the certain points?
I found my joy when Nessie came on that ride and his ass was screaming. That was kind of joyous.
That bring you a little bit of joy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's just joyful just to have good people, good friends, good family around, right? That's where a lot of the joy comes from too, right?
Yeah. But yeah, like you said, just having good people around. But it was cool. It was something. Now I see why the kids go crazy.
Yeah. And then second of all, after we're off that, it's high as fuck.
It is.
How do people go there with more than one kid? Like, say if you had 2-3 kids, you and your partner, you easily going up there and swiping for almost a G.
Exactly. I think that's more or less the crazy part.
What? Don't stay for more than one day. Like, that's crazy.
Right. It's almost
just to get in. We're not talking about eating. We're not talking about adding fast pass.
No.
None of that. We're just talking about just to get into the motherfucker.
Get into the park. Shit, thank
Party
God.
if you get 5 people, you're a family of 5. You spend at least a G in tickets.
Luckily, we got that family and friends discount.
Yeah, I mean, luckily we don't have no
Shit.
kids, just us, right? At least we grown. I'm working, right? Them kids don't got no job, nor do kids don't appreciate as much.
Sure don't.
So, hopefully you get a kid who appreciate what you done went through and put your money up. But majority of the time, half of them gonna be tired in 2 hours anyway or sleep.
I don't like this Dole Whip. Motherfucker, you
You're
better
gonna eat
it.
this $8 Dole Whip. You're gonna eat this $5 pickle.
Right.
You hear me?
You thirsty? You gonna drink this water fountain, nigga.
But a lot of the families you can see, like, they pack lunches and stuff, but still, just getting in the door, right? And
Right.
it's hot as hell. You gotta wait in them long ass lines. Even I noticed at the Fantasmic show, because they have it where you can watch it, but you can have reserved seating and pay for that too. And we did that. And some of the kids, like, parents pay for them to have reserved seating, and it ain't cheap, right?
No.
And them half of them kids like, I don't want to be here.
Or they just went to sleep.
Oh my god. Parents out there, how do y'all go through that?
Ungrateful ass motherfucker.
I think I'd be the parent who wake mine up. I hit him. Time to get on up, my nigga. But overall, it was a great time. We'll definitely be back. I think our next stop, we want to go theme park is Universal Studios.
Yeah.
I think you'll really like Universal Studios.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right. Want to do a little bit of pillow talk before we close out? We had to, give y'all a little summary of what we did and all that good stuff.
Yeah, let's do like 1 or 2 because my health is starting to deteriorate.
I know. Let's first talk about Stranger Fruit, the Mike Brown documentary. You want to talk about Hustle and Soul?
Let's talk about Hustle and Soul.
That Stranger Food, that's a heavier conversation.
It's too heavy, and
Let's keep it light.
my health ain't gonna be able to handle it.
All right, let's talk about Hustle and Soul. This Nearham's favorite show. I found it by mistake because I was just trying to buy up some time. And next thing I seen, Nearham was on season 2.
I am hooked.
He is problematic.
This is
just like Yazir in Love Is.
Hustle and
And I'm saying
Soul
it.
is like Black Ink Crew meets Petey Pie. What is it called?
What?
Sweetie Pies.
Sweetie Pies. What? You gotta explain it to folks. What, Nearham?
It's like Black Ink Crew meets Sweetie Pies. So they had a restaurant. They opened this restaurant in Brooklyn, but they hood as fuck like Black Ink.
Pink tea shop or something like
Niggas
that.
be fighting.
Yeah.
Niggas be fucking just like Black Ink Crew. It is good ass entertainment.
He's a misogynist. He's has such toxic masculinity about him. So the owner, he seems like he's a good guy at the core, right? So I want to make sure clear. At the core, he's a good guy, but he has fuck nigga tendencies. I would love to pry into his childhood to see what the fuck happened. But so he's the owner of it, and he's the chef. And his girlfriend or fiance been with her for like 7 years. They got a baby. She was the head of the house, right? Head of the floor. But he meanwhile also got a bartender named Candace that they never explicit. Did they say they had sex? Did they admit that?
No.
They haven't split, but all she keeps saying is they got a special relationship and that we've been down for each other for a long time, whatever the fuck that means. And then you got this other girl named Thandy who like the head hostess. She another one who in love with him.
Right.
And slept with him.
Right.
And like all three of these women keep going in circles about this nigga.
Fucking this nigga
and
arguing
he
back and
ain't
forth.
lied once. He's never looked at any of them in the face to be like, no, I don't love you. I'm with her. He tell all of them he love them.
He
I
do.
said, what the polyamory?
He be like, I love you. And then like, I got to break such and such heart because I got to get back with her.
Yeah. And that's what they tell him. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to break your heart because I'm trying to get back with her. What the fuck? And then they're like, I got to break so-and-so hard to get back with him.
Right.
What in the world is going on here? It is crazy. If y'all looking for a quick watch, it comes on Bravo or We?
No, WeTV.
It comes on WeTV Thursday nights. I think it's over. The season's over.
Yeah, season 2 is over.
So y'all can go watch it on demand. It's called, what is it?
It's called Hustle and Soul.
Hustle and Soul. It's good and hood. I knew it was trouble though when they was in Brooklyn selling macaroni and cheese for $11 a side.
Shit.
So that's where I wouldn't even went. That's why he's like, we the best known soul food out here. I said, this nigga's a lie. I said, I ain't never heard of him. How you about to be disrespectful to Amy Roos? How you about to be disrespectful to Melba's? How you about to be disrespectful to Sylvia's?
Right, Miss Spoonbread.
Yeah. You talking about pink teapot. Yeah, ain't nobody paying $11 for no macaroni, my nigga.
Nah.
Kick rocks.
I'm not really doing it justice. Wait till I get better because I'm going to tell you all about this shit.
I know Near really going to go in detail. We just giving over the top type stuff, right? Really quick.
Right.
So we want to save Acrimony. We've seen Acrimony, y'all.
Yeah.
Acrimony it should be a cult classic. And I want to leave it there. It should be a cult classic. Nerum kept asking, where are they getting all these words from?
These thick ass GRE words. They got 5 syllables in it.
But we're going to talk about that too. Lastly, you want to just wrap it up with Love Is?
Yeah, we could talk about that.
And then I know Nerum can barely talk anymore though, y'all. So we got to close the show on out. So Love Is, Yazir is a fuck nigga. That's my summary. Okay. No. Yazir's a fuck nigga. Ruby has low self-esteem. And Lenore is living her best light-skinned life.
Isn't she, though?
She's clueless. Is she just the epitome of being so book smart that she lacks any other connection?
But she said she's so in love with him.
Did we mention how they told each other they love each other on like the first or second date?
Yeah.
And you're too old for that, Neri. I'm the mama. You're too old for this shit. I mean, we'll unpack that later. We'll focus on this episode. So he stayed the night with her. She left, right? And she was going to leave, but Yazir, he can't catch a break. Oh, poor black 33-year-old nigga. His car ain't start, and the snitching ass white neighbor came, was like, I was gonna have this shit told, but I seen him in there. And then Nuri mama came, was like, bitch, you don't even know this nigga. And she like, but I love him, mama. And then she was like, what's his birthday? And she said, I don't know, he a Cancer, he in his feelings, I guess. And then, or he a Aries. Actually, Yazir is giving me Aries realness. I'm calling him he's an Aries. And then the mom was like, okay, this mystery man, what's his last name? Nuri, I don't know his last name. God damn. And I'm the mama, so how you love him, bitch? What you love? The thought of him, bitch?
That D.
So it was just interesting. And he was supposed to meet her back at her, I don't know if it was her place or a restaurant. For them just to connect. But he ended up running over Ruby's house to pick up something or do something.
Get that AAA card.
AAA card. Because his car had broke down. And he get there and she all bandaged up. And he's like, what's going on? And then what Ruby low ass self-esteem ass did when it got liposuction. Not for herself, right? I'm all about if you want to tighten stuff for yourself, right? Because this is what you want to do. But she did it so she could compete with the white girls in the yoga realm. Bye, Ruby. Bye, Ruby. And what Yazir dumbass did?
Stayed with her.
And then he's irresponsible. So he don't know her number by heart or didn't write it down nowhere. So he can't get in touch with her.
Yeah.
And what Nuri do through a newsy white woman, they went and looking in his car, found his address, went to his house. Pulled up. And then what Yazir tell her? I can't tell you right now.
I can't tell you right now.
The fuck out of here. Couldn't have been Nyambi.
But I'll tell you later.
I'll tell you later. I need you to trust me. No. Bust on up in here. And then go back to Ruby. Who was it at the door? And him. I'll tell you later. What? Is that an acceptable answer? You bitches better stand up for yourself. That is not an acceptable answer.
I'll start telling you that.
I'm a grown woman. I can handle it. Thank you, toxic masculinity. I can handle more than you think. I bleed every month and I'm able to give life and birth. I can handle what the fuck you got to say to me next. Oh, nigga. Oh, condescending ass nigga. What?
I wish I had the strength to get these jokes off, but I don't.
What jokes do you got, Nero?
Nothing. And it's not going to even land good. So I'll just wait. I'll tell you later.
I don't know. I'm not. And then, but the thing is, I feel like Yazir, even in 2027, because it's a flash forward, is a fuck nigga. I feel like he's still. I feel
As
like
an old man.
Yes, I feel like he still ain't have no job. I can't. Don't you think the new Yazir? I said, do he have a job yet? Like, I know they're supposed to be mimicking the Mari Barack. I don't know. Too many names. The folks who did Mary Jane, I know that's supposed to mimic them, but it's still fiction, right? So you got to add a little juice to it. So I'm like, he don't feel like he still don't have a job. He ain't giving you that. I'm still working on my creative vision. Come on, acrimony.
I feel like that's just his personality.
What is this personality?
Well, you know.
I hate when people try to run pimp shit on me.
I talk like this.
Oh, I hate when niggas try to run pimp shit.
And I talk like this so I can sound intelligent. Jesus. Nori, baby, I love you.
Oh, come in. I feel my blood boiling waiting for him to talk.
And I'm going to tell you, it's very important, but I just can't tell you now. No. I want you to trust me.
Why can't you tell me now? Why couldn't he tell her at that door, Ruby done had this surgery. She got this low-ass self-esteem. I'm taking care of her. I can't invite you in because she embarrassed if she see you.
Because I can't give Nori all of me right now.
Oh, and then what was that pimp shit he said at the when he was old? I was leaving the woman I was supposed to be with the woman who needed me. Shut up.
I was leaving the woman I wanted to be with.
Or needed to be with. That's still something.
For the woman who needed me.
If you don't call Ruby mama. Ruby mama. Her name remind me. Her name be Pearl. Pearl. Your daughter over here needs some help. I can be here to 3:00. Like, that's what I'm saying. Why was that so hard for him to say, bitch, I'll be back at 3, and he ain't had a job for 3 years? You ain't contribute to the household. What? And then she getting a kick out of, oh, he give me sponge bath. Okay.
You want me to get you a sponge bath?
No. I'm not for the fuck shit. And it's going to take a lot of, and y'all can drag me if you want. I'm not here for Yazir. Me and him would clash. Men that give off that energy I don't get along with well.
No, you don't.
Why is that?
Because.
What is that energy called? Like, what is that?
I call it male Leo energy.
What? I don't like when niggas trying to run okie dokes. I don't like that at all. Or like when you upset about something, they be like, just calm down. No, I ain't calming down. They worse than white people. I didn't mean to calm down. Slavery's been over for hundreds of years. I'm not calming down shit.
Miami, calm down.
Boo. Oh, and also the her friend, the dark skinned girl with the braid, she tried her first stint at online dating. And I actually need to rewatch this episode because she said she didn't like the guy. I got to figure out why she ain't like him. He was weird, but I don't know if he was weird enough, like Neri said, to throw him back with all the fishes. We could at least bring him in to see how he look, to have a little fun. He was a little nerdy, right? I definitely got nerd realness from him, but he wasn't that bad. I'm curious to see what she looking for.
Yeah.
Because she talking about he ain't 6'4". Bitch, you done lied about some shit too.
Right. Talking about you do tax law. Bitch, you ain't no lawyer.
Why you lie about that?
I don't know.
I'm curious to see her relationship. Her and Nori relationship, I'm curious to see that too. And it looks like it was long. They had longevity, so it stayed forever. But you ain't getting a little frenemy from them?
Yeah, it is.
Like, I don't know. Maybe she's just her other friend's just very direct. But it's just some of the stuff. I'm like, sis, That was a little hurtful. When Nuri really could have read you for filth means. First of all, who meets someone at Home Depot? I was gonna say, and I know she was looking for something for her house. Like, and sis, also, I don't know if you have to lead with that. Yes, I'm just bought a house and I'm looking to get something for it. On the first date?
Yes.
I prefer you not unless you know, right? You know what I'm saying? What happened to your favorite color? Food you like to eat?
I can't with you.
What? All right, Nero, I'm fading now. Anything else about that, Nero?
No, it's a good episode.
All righty, y'all. We're so happy to be back. We can't wait to continue to jump in. We got tons of stuff to talk about. We got stranger fruit. We talked about acrimony. We done got listener letters about keeping rings after you divorce. Oh, it's gonna be some good shit this week. You ready for it, Nero?
Yeah.
All right. As always, to submit your Black Love story, go to blacklovematters.com, and to submit a question for Kitchen Table Talk, shoot us the email at blacklovematters@gmail.com. And to leave a comment about anything that we talked about today, you can do that on blacklovematters.com, SoundCloud, Stitcher, any form of social media. That's Black Love Matters. That's Black Love Matters and OK. Also, don't forget about that voicemail at 508-784-1111. That's 508-784-1111. Talk to y'all later. And remember,
Love is ever evolving.
Peace.
Peace.